Guys. We went over our 8 hour mark. Sorry about the stream suddenly coming to an end. We reached our 8 hour mark. We have to restart after 8 hours. So the score is 4-3. Team MC3, Lucas Taylor and Seth. All right. For all the viewers, can you please comment if everything's working good on your end? Man, that's a dry break on Seth. Scores 4-3. Team MC3. Thank you, Rick. Thank you, Rick. My first time doing this solo, so who knows what's gonna happen. Being honest. We're here at PIAZZA'S. Food's great. Bunch of people in here. No problem, Renee. No problem, Renee. That's a good shot on Lucas. He got a little short of the two ball. John, this is a great match. Great match. Everyone's playing super well, super tight. You know, they have their hiccups, but, that's part of the game. They opted to play a safety. Seth did. Which, safeties are great. It forces someone to kick, and you have a chance of getting ball in, which in that case was not happening. Unfortunately, the two is straight in the side, a little bit of an angle. Lucas has a couple options. He can follow it. Yeah, that's probably, well, I'm not sure on the angle if he can follow it or what. I believe he's going to follow it, up to center table ish, like that. So Seth has the 3 in the bottom right corner. Holly, that is true. That is very true. Lucas is getting the extension. They are playing all ball fouls. All ball fouls. We've seen it earlier with a jump shot. Cue ball bumped the 3 ball and moved it, and it was a foul, even though it was a good contact. Lucas made it. Got back down for a bank. And Seth could cross this into the side, or just bank it straight into the side. Follow it for the 6 in the same side. There we go. I don't know if he has the angle. Thank you, Josh. Thank you, Josh. So Lucas could bank this, cross bank this back to him in that other side pocket. And I'm not sure what he would do with the cue ball. He could go for the 7 in the corner. Thanks, Josh. Thanks, Josh. Ooh, he did have that. He did have it in the side. Looks closer. The thing about commentating, you're looking through a computer screen and a camera. You can't see the angles as well as you can at the table. It was a good leave. Just going to shoot it in the corner. Up. He did not scratch. That cue ball gets close to that side pocket, but it almost acts like it rolls out, but it doesn't. It rolls straight, just doesn't get close to that pocket. It doesn't go to the center of the pocket. So, thank goodness. Lucas found his stroke. Seems like. The score is now 5 through. Match is over. Lost track. Cool. All right. So now it is Lucas and Pat playing singles. Let me do some updating here. All right. So Pat and Lucas.
Are you doing okay?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you. All right. So the score is 4-4. The overall score is 4-4. Yes, Tim, this is on a 9-footer. Nine on the break. Ooh, almost. But he made it. He made the 2. Made 3 on the break. Doesn't really have a shot on that 1 ball. He might be able to do a safety or bank it back. Unsure. Lucas It depends on how he's feeling. Me personally, I would probably opt the safety or even a push. A push is always an option, guys. So he wanted that to happen right there. That was great. Great ball speed. Great. Just that's a great shot. Hey, what's up, Brad? William, I don't know when the next Friday night fights are. That is a foul. So Lucas can do a couple things. All right, we got Seth in the booth with us. Seth's playing for one of the teams. So please, Seth, help me out with commentating. So it's tied up 4-4. So Lucas just threw out two rails, got pretty good on the 5. Unfortunate for getting on the 7 or on frozen to the rail. Um, he might elevate and spin off, make the 5 and spin down table. It's a tough shot. You never want to have to elevate. Fortunately, sometimes you don't have an option. He's opted to make the ball. He's probably going to do a safety or possibly bank to the bottom left corner. Ooh. I don't necessarily agree with that safety. I'm not sure what he was trying to execute there. Like, I mean, it's all right. It's not straight in. It's long. You have to be really meticulous when you shoot this, how you shoot it. But he's gonna probably shoot the 7, some top, come off the short rail, possibly the long rail, back to center table for the 8 in the corner where the 7 is gonna go. Center table. Just stun it. Oh, it's off it. Feeling his stroke. He's feeling good. So it's Pat is 1 up on this. Robert, yeah, they are battling. There's all the matches have been closed. Has been close. There hasn't been any blowouts. Made one. Ooh. I'm not sure if he has an angle on that one ball for the side. Might have got behind the eight. By the way he's looking at it, might have it. Might not. He's going to get a jump stick. Oh, he's just getting a shooting stick. Yeah, he has it. One in the side. Go over and back. With a hand skin thrown up there. I'm not sure what Lucas is going to do. We seen this shot earlier. Seth shot it. He came off the short rail and kind of had the same angle. He might go off the short rail and make the one in the side. But he could also bank it if it's touching him. Great shot. Not sure if he hit a, I'm not sure if there's rail contact. Not sure. There was no rail contact. So Pat does have ball in hand. You have to remember there are all ball fouls. No, yeah, he has. He can make that three in the side. That pocket got big since that four bars parked right there. I believe Pat tried to. I'm not sure what Pat was trying to do right there. Lucas is back to the table. I don't know if that four goes in the side. I feel like it's touching the rail right before the side pocket, which eliminates the side pocket. So Lucas is going to make the three in the corner and come up to the four for a four all the way up. No, he's not. This table is super fast, super fast. Ooh, that's a good shot. So now Lucas is going to shoot the five in the bottom right corner. Come back up for the seven, and pocket, kind of wherever he wants to go with the 7, as long as he gets up table. So he's stunned back. Lucas is feeling good, which is good. He's just gonna draw back. Nothing fancy happening here. But a drawback, 9 in the corner. I don't really see any potential of scratching with Lucas. He has really good cue ball control. All he has to just focus on making the 9. He overcut it. I feel like he rushed that a little bit. I do. I feel like he rushed it a little bit. So the score's probably gonna be 2-0. But there's a chance he can miss this shot. Ooh, he missed it. Wall rolling up table, and he gives him the game. It's the first time anyone's given the game during this event. That is a frustration thing. So we have one more match of we are guaranteed one more match tonight. It's gonna be a doubles match. It's gonna be Pat. Pardon me, never mind. Oh, it's gonna be Pat and Jose versus Lucas and Cash for our doubles match tonight. I'm not sure if that's gonna be our final match or not. It's a good shot. So all Pat has to do here is just make the 5 in that corner and come. Probably going to come underneath the 9, but he could just come straight back. Just to center table, kind of where the cue ball's at. Just follow it up like that. That's the better option. That was a surprising shot from Pat. I wasn't expecting that. So that might be a scratch. It's not. Kind of leaves Lucas in a tough spot here because there's a safety, possibly even a bank. He's opted for the safety. This is kind of a tough shot. This is where the side plays an effect. But he could cut it in the side. which is a super thin cut. You have to shoot this very well. That was a tough shot. I feel like he was a little scared of the cut. I don't think he 100% committed to it. Lucas Radley. Too worried about, I believe he's too worried about the leave on the 8. He's got perfect leave for the 8. Is 2-1 Pat. Conrad, that is a great, was a great bank. So I believe they are taking a little break. They have been playing for 9 hours. I'm going to take a break too. And I'm back. Dry break. Lucas is at the table. I don't know if he can see that one ball. He might be able to. I don't know what he's going to do with it. He might be able to bank it straight back to him. That top right corner. Lucas is going to opt to just push out, which is always a good, smart idea. Brings him to the rail. For those of you that do not know the push rule, you can give it back to the dude who pushed. I think Lucas is. I think that was a good. I'm unsure what was going on there. Pretty sure Lucas has that one ball. So Pat might try and just shoot that. Leaves Lucas a relatively decent shot. Lucas can shoot the one. It's going to shoot the one in the top left corner. He might even just stun the cue ball out a little bit. Off the 5, which is great. Leaves him perfect. Which I think he has an angle to shoot the 2 and play the short side of the 3, so he can shoot it in the other corner. Or he's going to stop it and cut it, go 2 rails back to the 4. Or on a faster table, he can just come straight back up. And rattles it. That was a okay safety. Left a 3 out where you can see it. I don't know if Lucas can do anything crazy with it. Might have to bank it. Believe Lucas got the cue ball. Froze to the rail. Maybe not frozen. But Pat can see that 3 ball.
Dr. Pepper?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
Yeah. Do you need a spit?
Sure. Missed that. Perfect. Straight in, drew it straight back down table. The 4 in the corner. It's just stop game now. Might have to come up table a little bit for the 6, but nothing crazy. Shoot the 6. Stop it. Maybe come off the short rail, come back down for the 7. Ooh, battled it. Oh, man. That's very unfortunate. Left Lucas straight into the side. Lucas, all he has to do is just shoot the 6. You know, doesn't really have to do anything with the cue ball. Shoot the 6, 7 in the bottom corner, or top corner, excuse me. And come back up table for the 8. Right. So Lucas is looking at drawing back up table for the 8 ball in the pocket that he's standing over. Which that's a good shot. So now he's going to shoot the 8 in the pocket he just came from. Come back straight down table for 9 in the pocket he just put the 7 in. So a little bit of cue ball movement. Just has to hit him well, which he always does. But these pockets are tight. You have to aim. You have to be precise with your aim. Your stroke has to be on par. There we go. Perfect. 9 in the corner. The score is now 2-2, Lucas and Pat. Always love a good tight match. These matches have been tight all night. There hasn't been a single blowout. There hasn't. Everyone's shot perfect. You know, there's been a couple loses and wins on both teams, obviously. All right. I believe Lucas does have the breakdown where he can get a good leave, make a ball, and get a decent leave. Which that's the hard part about this type of break with 9 on the spot and in the break box. You have to figure it out. 1 in the side, perfect. 8 in the side, 7 up in the corner. I don't know if he has. I don't know. He can see that 2 ball. Definitely can see that 2 ball. What's he gonna do with it? No idea yet. He could do a safety. He could even push into a jump, which I've seen a couple players do that. What do you think he's gonna do?
I think he's gonna shoot it. He's gonna try and make it in the top left.
There we go. Ooh. Which that was a great shot because the cue ball is naturally going to come back down table. And even if he didn't get where the cue ball was, he still had the 9 and the 6 blocking. So Pat's just going to do a 2-rail kick shot. Tried to go 1 rail. 5 was in the way. So Lucas can.
Like a pretty open table here.
Oh, yeah.
There's no real problems. He'll play the 3 into the big open window. Get position on the 3.
So all he has to do now is just stop, literally stop the cue ball.
That's fine. He's got an angle. He's got an angle on the 4 ball.
Which he can follow out, shoot the 4 and follow 2 rails back up to the 5, or he can even just go off the short rail back up table.
Yeah, ideally, he wanted to get under the 4 because the position just plays a little bit easier, more natural. So he's going to put top left and go 2 rails. Went 1, overcut it.
It's just not bad because it's long and this is a tough shot, but it's closer to the pocket. So he has to shoot a little harder to get back up table, which he could rattle this out. Just like that.
Pockets are tight. Pockets are tight here. You think he goes rail first here, try and get around the 9, or you think he just draws it out?
I think he's just gonna hit just thin the 4 in to make it and come back up table. Just like that. That was the safest shot. You're guaranteed to make it that way. And you're guaranteed to get back up table. You probably didn't want to be that far. But beggars can't be choosers in that instance. This table plays fast. What's up, John? Ty is not in the booth. Ty is down there supporting the teammates. There we go. That's great. That was a tough shot. That was a long side pocket, thin side pocket.
In the booth, we got we got Shane Kravchuk, and we got Matt Hugie. So out here just having a good time trying to watch these guys play. Looks like it's a very, very close match. 4-4. Team PIAZZA'S versus Mike Kirby sponsored team.
Which, if I'm not mistaken, Team MC3 was down by 2.
They were down. They were definitely down 4-2, and they've brought it back in the last 2 matches. Don't know how late they're going to be playing tonight.
So I think they have
Watch outside pocket.
They're playing their singles, Pat and Lucas, and there's a doubles versus Pat, Jose, Lucas, and Cash. And I think they're going to stop because that's half. Because they start with the random draw.
Yeah, so it looks like rack 11. They're doing another singles random draw, just like the team event.
Lucas missed the 9, but got fortunate enough to put it on the other short rail.
A lot of rolls these matches. Lots and lots of rolls. Full table bank here.
Shot that a little hard. Might be in the side. It might go in. No, it's not.
Yep. He's going to line up for the side.
So Lucas is about to be up 3-2 on Pat, but he has not made the 9 yet. Which he's just going to shoot it in the side and come back up the center of the short rail. That's what I aim for whenever I shoot the shot, is the center of the short rail in this.
No risky scratch in there. 3-2.
Lucas is up 3-2.
Pat's break.
Which Pat has been on a roll tonight, fellas. Roll tonight.
So they're doing the MOSCONI style format, so they're doing 9 on the spot with the break box. One goes in the side. You got a tough shot here on the 2, but it's makeable. Shape for the 3 is pretty natural. Only thing you can get hooked on is a 5 and 7. This is the out ball. Rattles it in the jaw. Leaves the door open for Lucas.
Lucas, all he has to do is just make this come down below the 5. Which depends on how he does it. Depends on if he gets out or not.
He should get out here, more than likely. Like, this first one's a little bit of a reach, but the 2 balls in the pocket. It's just about getting shape on the 3 and leaving yourself an angle. Just need a little bit of an angle. Go from the 3 to the 4. And there, the out's pretty simple.
That wasn't
Hit
what
that
he wanted.
hit that a little thick. He's gonna have to come with a shot here. Think he's gonna take his medicine here and slow roll this, or think he's gonna power up and try to stop it, draw back a little bit.
I don't know how he's feeling. He looks like he's shooting good. He's feeling good. By the looks of it, he's just gonna power up. Oh, nope, stood back up. Yeah, it looks like he's gonna power up and draw it back a little bit.
This ball can rattle.
He needs to commit to the shot. If he's gonna do it, he has to commit to it. Because all the misses, all the rattles we've seen is because the player did not commit to it. He went in there, he's like, I could do this, do that, and he shot the shot, and he wasn't 110% committed. There we go. Safety tried to put the cue ball on the other side of the 4.
Looks like he played it a little bit soft. I think he can see all his ball.
I think he can, definitely can. So he might even do the 3 up here in the bottom left, or he could even go up to the 6, unsure.
I think he plays a 6. It's just going to be a bigger pocket, and the 3 is just going to be hanging around there. Can't get too far. The only ball he really can get hooked on is the 5 ball. And even then, he just has to follow down a little bit. Elected to play safe. Looks like he got him hooked there. Got a tough kick here. He's got to spin this ball a lot. Good 2-rail kick there from Pat. Doesn't really get any love there. Leaves an open table for Lucas.
And these players have been grinding for 10 hours.
It's about to be 9 hours because I believe they start at 2 o'clock or they start early. Flipped the 8 there. Left himself just enough. Just got around. I think he can see all the 4 ball to pocket it. I think he just goes 2 rails here. Just gets to the middle of the table. Shoots 5 inside.
It's good cue ball control. Good speed. So he just has to shoot the 5 inside. Come up. Stun up. 6 in the corner, 7 in the side, 8 in the corner with the 6, and then get down table for the 9.
He can cheat this pocket a little bit. These diamonds play a little bit. If he was a little straight, I think he got enough of an angle though. I think he got back.
So it looks like he's going to go 6 in the corner and come down for the 7.
Once this cue ball off the rail, looks like it's just going to sit up there. Can't get cute. Can't get cute. You're just got to make the ball, take your medicine.
Get to get somewhat of a shape.
He powered up there just so he didn't roll forward and get on the rail and leave himself a tougher cut. He elected to give himself a little bit of a longer shot. Shape here is really natural in the 9 ball. He just has to focus on pocketing that 8. And if Lucas gets out of this rack, he'll be on the hill breaking, I believe.
Yes. There we go.
Drills it, perfect speed.
Lucas is about to be on the hill. Lucas is breaking on the hill. He's up on Pat 4-2. So all Lucas has to do is win this game, and it's going to be MC3 up 5-4. Again with the lead.
Fun fact about this team event, I looked up the Fargos before it started, and these teams are 6 Fargo points apart. Team MC3 is sitting at 1791, or no, 2791, sorry, and Team Piazza is sitting at 2785. So these teams are very well matched up. Going for the cut break here. Watch for the 1 to go in the side pocket on the bottom side of the screen. Hits the corner, just jawed out.
Which is a good break, but it's a dry break, and he has 0 leave on the 1. He could possibly come off the long rail, kick the 1 off the 3 into the corner, or he can even push and play safe. Which I think he's going to kick. So Lucas can cut that 1 in the side. It's going to be super thin, but he'll get back over here by the other side pocket for the 2 in the corner.
Just has to commit to this shot. Can't worry about the scratch.
Which,
got an interesting little tie up there. The 3 and the 4 getting a little messy, but the 6 is sitting in the corner. Might go for a 3-ball combo. Looks like that's what he's looking at there to line up.
so that's a good shot. I feel like Lucas is playing really, really well right now. He has confidence in his game. You know, he might be jacked up a little bit on this, maybe not. Maybe he has the right ankle to be level. Have
Looks
a
like he
level stick.
just around it. Looks like he should be good. If he hits the 6-ball at all with the 4, it's going to drop.
There we go.
Ooh, tied up just a little bit. I'm not sure if that goes. Might have to go rail first off the 4.
You can even go 3 first. Yeah. And that right there was the only downside to having. If he's going to shoot that, he should have shot it harder. So the 3 comes over further, which now Lucas can play a safety.
This is going to be a really tough safety. Looks like that 3-ball's glued on that rail.
In which, depends on how he shoots the safety, the 3-ball could come over above the 9.
Just got distance.
Distance and a difficult shot. Not too difficult. All he has to do is just focus, just put all of his energy on making the ball. Makes the ball, he should be out.
Just gonna put just a little bit of top spin on this. Come up, try and go one rail, try and get above the 5 ball. Focuses on making the ball.
We rattled it. A little bit of frustration there from Pat. Put his hands up, did like a little handshake thing.
This is the 5 ball. Makes the 5 ball just a little bit tougher being off, or a little bit easier rather, being off the rail now. But he's gotta get back to it.
So all Lucas has to do is he looks like he's gonna draw out of this.
He's gonna hit the left side of this ball and just come up with the short rail.
A little hard. No, he wanted to be back out by the diamond.
Does he commit to the out in the corner?
Ooh, that's a tough pass.
Shooting that ball on the side is really tough. It's really thin. Those points just get you.
He kind of rushed that shot. If you watched him close, and you can't rush those shots. You have to hit those shots pure on this table.
Nice stroke there from Pat. Just stop shot out. Pretty rudimentary for these guys. And if Pat wins this, it will be his break.
It'll be 4-3.
4-3, Pat's break. Lucas on the hill. Oh, man. And
Pat
he gives
gave
it to
him
him.
game. So the score is now Team MC3 up on Team Piazza.
What do we got next?
So for next, we have a doubles match: Pat and Jose versus Lucas and Cash, which that is a good even match. So
What a lag from these guys. It's really close, but looks like Jose's going to get it. So, Pat and Jose to break versus Lucas and Cash. Hey Natalie, how you doing? It's gonna be a late night here for us up here, so alright, so looks like the players are just getting ready. I have no idea how late they're going to be playing. This might be the last match of the night. They might play one more after this. I'm not sure. But it is neck and neck between these two teams. Jose to break gets the 1 on the side. 3 and 9 getting a little clustered up there, but the 3 ball goes in the top right corner there.
Sorry, there's no names and scores. Computer's giving us fits.
Not sure how to create a new match. I have to get somebody over here to help out.
There we go. Hear us?
Yep. Nice safety there by Cash. Just leaving just a containing safety. I think he's going to play on the right side of this 3 ball. Try and get it over behind the 6 and go 2 rails and try and get behind the 4-8. Jose elects to go the other way and use a shot to the top right corner. Apologies about the stream. We're not experts in this regard by any means. There we go. Got it figured out. So we're still on the first rack here. All right, got it all figured out now. Sorry
Thank you.
about that.
So it's Pat and Jose versus Lucas and Cash. Race to 5.
Mosconi style, Mosconi rules, matchroom rules rather.
This is the first game.
Nice shot by Pat there. They just got to make this ball in the bottom left corner. Just follow it up, get shape on the 5-ball, just get it to the middle of the table. Can't get too cute. Looks like the angle is a little natural. He might bump the 8-ball.
Drilled down. 40.
Lots of pace there, just stunned it over. First row double is the Baker ball.
I think he's just going to
Getting a little flat here. Should have enough of an angle to work with though. Not sure if that 8-ball passes by the 9 in that top right corner. I think he's going to follow, try and get off the short rail on the left-hand side. Ooh, powered up and rattled it. Got really good shape on the 8-ball, but opens the door for Lucas and Cash. This is going to be a tight matchup between these 4 men. Lucas is probably just going to draw this, go 2 rails. Likes to go 1, leaves it in an interesting spot. Cash is going to decide if he wants to put it up in the top right or the bottom right. Whatever's more comfortable for him. Depends on how tight it is past the 9-ball. Looks like he's looking at cutting it in the bottom right-hand corner. Stroke through the ball here and be confident. Drilled it. Left the cue ball on the rail, but that's definitely a makeable shot for Lucas here. Great shot by Cash. Those back cuts are not easy, especially on these tight pockets. Lucas for the 9-ball for the first rack. First point. Hit it short. They rattled it back. That was unexpected. Leaves the cue all tough though. This is interesting. See what Cash likes to do here. The back cut into the top left-hand corner is going to be really, really tough here. Two misses in a row on the 9-ball. Whoa! Everything. Stream just reset. There we go. Chat just flooded in here. Finally started working. Cash is in a tough spot here. This is a really tough safety because you got to hit it really thin. You got the containing safety. Just try and clip the right side of it, right side of the 9. trying to leave the 9 ball on that middle diamond on the left hand short rail, and just trying to bring the cue ball up in the same spot on the right hand short rail. Really touchy shot. If you hit it a little bit thick, it'll bounce out. Leave a shot. Hit it too thin, cue ball is going to go too far. It's really touchy shot, especially on these 9-footers. Cue ball is going to travel quick on this fast cloth. Cash with the stroke. Ooh, and it hits the jaw. If that just got right past that joint, right past that tit, right past the point, it was going to be a really tough bank. But hits the point, spells out the rack. Pat and Jose up 1-0. So now we got Lucas and Cash to break. Team Piazza hold serve, win the rack that they broke on. They won the lag, so they do have that advantage if it does go hill. Cash making sure to set up the rack with the 9 on the spot. They are playing matchroom rules. 9 on the spot. Break box. Very, very difficult to break from. He's going to be cutting this 1 ball into the side pocket and drawing the cue ball back, trying to bring it right back into the 9 ball, trying to leave the cue ball in the middle of the table somewhere. So look for the 1 ball to go in the bottom side pocket here.
You guys need anything?
1 ball goes a little bit short of the side pocket, but ends up making a ball anyways. Got an open table here. We got the 7 and the 9 clustered up just a little bit. I'm unsure if the 7 will go past 9 in the top right corner. Once the 2 ball is gone, it'll be tough to see. The only issue in this rack, aside from the 7-9, is getting from the 2 ball to the 3 ball. Lucas hits that one just a little bit hard. Cash can see it though. Might be playing safe here. Bank it 1 rail, get underneath the 8, send the cue ball up, try and get behind the 3 ball. 7-9 is also going to be a big cluster there. He's going to shoot over the 6 here. They're not playing all ball foul. Nice try there from Cash. Tried to use the 7-9 to hide the 2 ball. Looks like it leaked out just a little bit. Fortunately, that 7 ball is sitting right on top of the template. He's going to be shooting right through it. In, so. Looks like Jose is trying to go 2 rails here. Try and come on the top side past the 8 ball. And need to keep a close eye on this. If that 8 ball moves, it's definitely gonna be a foul. Depends on how much pace he puts on this.
I think that was a foul.
Looked like it.
Yep. Okay. What's your name again? Matt. We got Tyrell Blowers and Matt in the booth commentating for this Team PIAZZA'S versus Team MC3. MC3 is up 5-4, right?
5-4.
Little rough start for me. For me at least. Everyone else was playing okay, but I was starting off rough.
Yeah, the team match went pretty well, but then once we got into the singles and doubles, it started going back and forth.
Yeah.
These teams are very well matched up.
Mm-hmm. How's it going, John Baca? Oh no! Ash cuts it to the left side of the pocket.
So you just got a little bit flat on that 3 ball. You needed to cheat the pocket just a hair. Followed it straight in.
Yep. Well, this 6 to the 7 is not easy. He has to be okay on it is all. Yep, where he's putting his cue ball.
Looks like the 7 only goes into the side.
Yep.
But the 7 is the out ball. They make the 7 and get shape on the 8, should be over.
Yeah, really, this is should be at least the shot to make it easy win from here.
This is a touchy shot. Just gotta have good speed control here. He's gonna have to draw it off the short rail.
He is left-handed, so should be able to reach this just fine. Feel comfortable. Yeah, hit perfect. Pretty perfect. Just draw back for the 8 in the opposite corner pocket. Same side corner pocket. No.
You gonna get away with it?
Gets a really nice
Whoa.
roll.
Rolled back off the template there.
That's a crazy roll because he shouldn't have been near drawing it that much to get shape on the 8. Even if he did hit it center pocket.
Honestly, Lucas is probably wishing that fell with how close he is to that 8 ball.
For real, yeah. No, he would have been in a bad spot if he would have made that ball. So, really fortunate on his part. Pat's part, I guess.
Looks like he's gonna kick it 1 rail. Might be trying to send the 7 into the 9. It's a Hail Mary.
Yeah, I mean, I would say he wants to hit the low side of the 7 to have the 7 go towards the side, and then the cue ball down towards the right-hand short rail as we're looking. Oh, it scratches off of the 9. He hit it really hard, though. He's trying to make something happen.
Went for gold.
Yeah. Probably should have kicked that with a little less speed and tried to play like a more controlled 7 ball.
If he's going for the 9, I agree with trying to put a little bit more pace on it.
Yeah.
But if you're gonna play the safe try and play the 2-way rather, or try and make the 7 in the side, and then try and hopefully get lucky on the 9.
Right. In general, in that spot, I'm kicking to get safe, and it doesn't necessarily mean that I'm having to hit one side of the ball or the other, but you play it. You got to think about what speed gets you the most reward with any given hit on the 7.
You play that around lag speed, Ty?
Maybe just a hair harder than lag speed. I don't want the cue ball to travel a ton off of a full hit.
You got to make sure you get a rail too. Can't hit it so soft.
No, I would. The 7 ball would probably move about 7 feet, 7-ish feet in that shot if I was to shoot it. Because if I hit on top of it, the cue ball goes up table, 7 goes into the 9, and kind of stays there. You're just looking for the most amount of separation from the cue ball and 7 ball at that point.
At least be containing if you miss.
Yeah.
Pat to break. His break has been very, very good.
Everyone's been breaking pretty good.
Ball's moving. 9 balls moving.
I break. Commentator's curse. There is a lane here to go 2 rails towards this 2 ball.
He tries to get under the 5 or tries to just go in the window between the 6 and the 5.
Yep, that window, it's pretty natural. Just a little bit of outside English, and it should take you there.
You don't like trying to draw this and come underneath the 5, end up going towards the 8.
Never, yeah. You would have to kind of hit where the 5 is to go towards the 8. And if you somehow are able to hit it, like, wow, I don't know what he did there. Maybe just really.
He put a lot of insight on that. Cut it thin with inside, try to get back on the 2 ball.
I'm very surprised with that.
What do we got here? We have another safety hit the right side of the 1 thin.
I suppose, yeah. I mean, it's never easy, these shots. I don't mind just banking the 1, like cross, like kind of separate the 1 and cue ball side to side. You could get behind, you could block the 1 with the 6.
Yeah, they're just really head on, especially on the right side of the table there. It's hard to get the cue ball underneath the 5.
Oh, you'd never get underneath the 5, yeah. I mean, you could, but it'd just be.
They have to power up and draw.
Yeah, you'd have to hit it goofy. I went for the first thin shot. Didn't hit it great. Well, didn't leave anything too great on this one.
You think he goes aggressive here and tries to make it in the bottom left, or does he just play the safe and just follow on the 3?
If it lays perfect, he'll just get down on it and shoot it. Yeah, like it lays perfect just to roll up on the 3. Just make sure you get the 1 to the rail. Oh, and locks it up too. Makes it real tough now.
It looks like he's got the angle to go 1 or 2 rails. Maybe not 2. He might have to go 1.
He might have to Z-kick this in between. I would say he needs to spin it a little bit more than he's aiming, or else he's going to come high on the 1. He's going to spin it down into the in between the 5-6. Maybe aim a little bit higher with a little bit of left spin. That's like pretty much what he's doing.
Pat just shook his head, so it looks like he might be going for a Z.
Yeah, you see how he's like putting a little bit more on it? You see how it went high? It did exactly what I thought it was going to do.
Almost came back on the 3rd attempt.
Right. That was a great save by Cash. Like, it's one thing to just get the save, but when you glue it up like that, your
options go away.
Yeah, you're doing your job really good if you glue it up like that.
Just going 1 rail, playing into the big window.
Could have gotten a little bit closer to this ball, but Cash should be able to handle this. Just depends on how he wants to get on the 3 to get to the 4.
I think he just comes up mid, just on the bottom side towards the 5 ball, shoots the 3 in the side.
Yeah.
Hit a little hard.
Yeah. He didn't really look too hard at that shot. He kind of got down on it really fast. Didn't go look at his angle for where he wanted to land.
Think he cheated the pocket there and just cut it a little too thin? Got too much speed on the cue ball, or just rushed it?
I mean, it's hard to say. You know, it's like it could have been a speed issue, it could have been a cut issue, it could have been that he would have learned something better if he would have looked. You know,
Try to cut this in the side here with the jump.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh,
Wow.
what a beautiful shot.
That was a good shot right there.
7 ball pops up. He's got the 4 ball. Gotta take advantage of those opportunities.
Yep. This is always a pretty shot. You can just hit this with a high ball. It arcs around the 7 after the rail, and it goes in between the 5-6 twice, up and down. Sometimes you hit the 6 and you just have to play something else, but
He's drawing this.
this is not easy unless he's like trying to go into the 8 or something. Because you tend to get, oh wow, maybe that was thinner than I thought. But I really thought that he would cut that ball.
We're going to see another safety here. He's going to try and put the cue ball on the 5, I'm guessing.
Yeah, definitely. He might play it with a little bit of softer speed, but I don't know. We'll see what he does. Jose shoots these pretty normal usually.
Beautiful safety. Glued on the
Shot
5
there.
ball. Gets a stick tap there.
Well, all you can do is 2-row kick and try to hit the ball.
A lot of good things can come from a 2-rail kick here. He hits the bottom side of it, 4 ball going to the 9-ish area and could get clustered up.
Yeah, like thin hits are better usually here. Thick hits don't usually end up very good, but you can't really play for a thin hit in this situation. But you can play speed for your speed control is just your biggest weapon for these kind of kicks. Like I was saying on that 7 ball earlier, you just you have to think of what speed is your highest percentage to get safe on a hit.
He probably plays this around medium, I think.
Yep, I'd play it medium hard. Yep, he hit it medium hard. And got rewarded. I mean, you'll take that, you know. That might bank at this. Go. It's a
I think he
natural
shoot.
angle.
I think he shoots his bank.
Yeah.
Safety's just a little too touchy. I don't know if there's enough room past the 8 ball, and you're not gonna get a glue up, lock up safety.
Yeah. If he does play the bank, I think he'll go 2 rails in between the 8 and 9. I think it's pretty natural.
He's gonna run into the 9, honestly.
But then into the 8.
Hit a little hard there. Leaving another bank shot or separation safety.
I don't know what Jose does here.
Could cut it too. It's makeable.
Boy, this is a ridiculous cut. Like, it might seem doable on this stream, but this is a ridiculously hard cut on this table. The balls are not super clean. They've had a full day of play plus not being clean at the beginning. And
Where he's pointing, he's definitely going to play the separation safety.
yeah.
Going to hit the right side of this 5 ball. Just leave the 5 ball into the 6 and send the cue ball in the 7.
He's missing a shot here. What he could do is he could just bank this straight back across the headstring line and go underneath the 6. You see what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Go 2 rails and it goes under the 6. 5 ball ends up on the other side rail. That's a really handy shot to know. I'm not explaining it very well for the stream, but
He's trying to use the 6 ball as a separation instead of getting up behind the 7 and the 9.
yeah, at least. But the good thing about this one is it has distance. If he would have not gotten the safety on the other one, it wouldn't have had distance. So you give and take, you know.
Got to play the percentages.
Mm-hmm. So I think he's gonna split the 2 balls here, cut it thick into the bottom rail, exactly like that. Hit it perfectly.
It leaked out a little bit.
Left an edge, but hit it as good as you would like, really. Oh, he didn't leave an edge, so he hit it perfect. That's a good shot by Cash.
2-rail kick here. The only thing that could happen is the 5 goes in the bottom right.
Ooh. Oh, catches the point. Doesn't.
Ooh.
Not a very favorable catch of the point for MC3 at least, but I don't know if I go with this one.
That 9 ball is a little too far out for me. I think he cuts this into the bottom right hand corner, just stuns it over.
I don't mind. What I don't mind is I don't mind just overcutting this ball just past the side pocket, leaving it on a long rail, and going underneath the 9. You know, real nice thin shot, leave it on the long rail. Could get safe, could get resaved. Or just shoot it in and run out.
Beautiful.
Good shot. Lucas was playing really good in the last match. Both players had a couple of missed shots, but Lucas was running out pretty well overall. So he's feeling good, confident. Bash was playing good on the side tables, warming up for this match. Wow, tight pocket.
Rattles it and hits the point. Leaves it an much easier shot. If that would have gotten down table, shape for the 7, it would have been a little bit tougher to get shape back. 6 ball hanging over the pocket.
Still quite a few people in the bar playing pool tonight at 11:30. Environment here. Good shot there.
That was a great shot. Leaves an angle too. I was gonna follow up here, going between the 9 and the 8.
Yep, you just don't want to leave it straight. Don't leave it on the rail, especially because Jose is left-handed.
Even if you
straighter than you wanted, but he's able to do something with it.
You could just stop it and shoot the 9 on the side too. Don't have to get cute.
He won't do that. Oh, he's shaking. He's shaking his head. Jose is shaking his head because he got him a little straighter than he wanted. He is considering just stopping and shooting inside. Just how much he doesn't like being straight in on this ball.
Gotta trust your partner.
Now he's gonna draw it back. I think. Draw it back from the corner. Yep. Oh, that did not have to fall. That was a little bit thick into the pocket.
8 ball rattled, but favorable roll goes in. 1-1 or 2-0. Pat and Jose.
Well, they both. MC3 had a chance in both of those racks. One of them wasn't like the easiest, but
It's a lot harder to stomach the off the rack when you had opportunities.
well, the crazy I am astounded by how many missed 9 balls. Everyone in the tournament has missed at least one 9 ball. Like, it is crazy. I've missed like 4, which is not like me.
Yeah, so for everyone at home, you and 730 Fargo's missed.
Yeah, for real. Just glad my team is playing good enough to pick me up after I lost those 2 matches.
Beautiful break.
Ball goes in. 7 and 8 are tied up pretty bad. So there's there's definitely safeties happening in this rack, I would say.
What's the safety here, Ty? Underneath the 5 cue ball.
At the moment, I don't mind banking at this ball, but he's banking at it. It just lays so nice, and you can leave just a longer shot on the 4. Yeah,
Beautiful.
I like that shot a lot. Yeah, Cash saw it right away and went for it.
It was a big window there to get the cue ball in, get shape on the 4.
Yeah, like shape on the 4 was assured, so but like I said, unfortunately the 7 ball it's not easy. It does go in the side pocket or the upper left as we're looking. I believe it goes up in the upper left.
But it looks like it. And if it doesn't, it's a pretty easy safety just to glue them up on the 8.
Yeah. So right now what they're doing is just playing to the 7 to get safe. You know, playing towards a safety as it is. Got some predator lights up in here, huh?
On the 2 stream tables for the 7-footers.
Yeah.
You're gonna follow this with inside and get on the right side. Ooh, interesting.
This is fine. He has a little angle. Wanted to be probably a little closer.
Oh, I didn't see the 6 ball.
Yeah. Yeah, all he needs to do is be below this 9 ball and not on the rail, and Cash will be able to just play a stop shot safety. Unless he gets him dead perfect for the side, then he'll go for the side. But if he's not absolutely perfect, Cash will for sure just, I don't think he'll go for too much on it. He'll just kind of play a safety. If it lays well. But you gotta make the 6.
That's the thing about the side pocket, is that safety lays so perfect, even if you do get perfect shape on the side.
And you got like tempting shape, and honestly, the side pockets might be kind of in his way to play a safety here. So in that case, you might just play this and draw towards the 9 and play the 8 ball in the same pocket. But if it's a stop shot straight on and it doesn't hit the point, then he'll do that.
I think he might be able to follow through the 8 ball too.
That's what he's doing. I don't like this at all.
Beautiful.
Yeah. I mean, sure you make it, but you're leaving your partner so tough. Like that was never gonna come out straight into that corner pocket. Kind of surprised there.
This is makeable though.
Definitely makeable. Lucas just made a shot, very similar to this last rack. Pretty natural, just low English.
A little bit outside.
Might be. It's more of a cut than it appears. So he had to put more on it than he wanted to. Yeah, that's like. Honestly, I didn't like Cash playing that 7 like he did.
How's it going, Joshua? Welcome to the stream.
Not leaving his partner long. But lefty, he's able to bridge this ball pretty well.
Just a rail bridge.
Yeah, well, his hand will be on the bed of the table. So if he was right-handed, his arm would be kind of over the rail on the table. But being left-handed, he'll be able to have a really nice bridge on this ball. Really, really long bridge, but he doesn't have to use that long a bridge. Oh, wow. That one rubbed the inside there.
Drilled it though.
Yeah, made it.
Pat and Jose go up 3-0. And I believe it is Lucas and Cash's break.
I don't know who won the lag, I guess.
Jose did.
Oh. Then yeah, it definitely could be their break. They could, but Lucas broke the last rack. Are you sure?
Could be wrong.
I don't know. who won, I guess. I mean, we'll go with what they're doing, I guess, unless they got out of turn immediately.
Either way, TEAM MC3 or Lucas and Cash broke last, and Pat and Jose are breaking this one. So Jose to break here. One should be going towards that bottom side pocket. Beautiful break. Kilo runs into the 9 ball.
This is a good table here. It's all on this shot. Not all on this shot, but it's an important opener here to get good shape on this 3.
Did you stop this so you don't get over the 6 ball?
I don't know exactly what angle he has. You don't do that, is what you don't do. Now, you're leaving your partner pretty tough.
Yeah, there's just that little bit of draw gets him shooting over the 6 ball.
Yeah. I was thinking if he was going to draw it, he should draw it like a foot or more. That way it gets out of the way of the 6, and you possibly get low on the 3, and it's going to be really easy shape. But this one, I think he's going to have to put some on it.
What a stroke!
You got there.
That was a great shot. You go one rail here or two?
One rail, I think.
Leave himself an angle.
Really big angle. He's left-handed though, so he can reach it. But he's gonna have to go up and down as well, not hit the 7, which isn't always the easiest.
Just some top spin. Send the cue ball kind of towards the 9 ball. Going 2 rails.
Yeah, just back and forth, up and down. Try to keep it as straight up and down as you can, and make sure you get enough on it. The pot's not easy either.
This is not a gimme cut. Tight pockets. You might cut this just a little thick.
Is he hitting this with inside? Oh, he did hit it with inside. I didn't like that at all. He left the 3, or the 5. This is not easy. With the 5 ball sitting on the inner side of this pocket, like, to get on the 6 ball consistently, it's not easy. He's gonna have to play bottom English and kind of just put just a hair more than a stop shot, and it should get out of the way for him. He needed a little bit more. He let up on it just a hair, and he knows.
This is a cuttable ball, though. I think Lucas shoots this. Goes back and forth 2 rails.
I don't like cutting it. This table's playing too tough to cut this and then still have the opportunity to leave your partner bad on the 7. Because anywhere past middle table on the top side as we're looking is not good for the 7.
I just don't see a good safe.
Well, what he can do is he could just roll this ball down onto the middle diamond. You know, cue ball goes to the middle of the table, 6 ball goes on the middle diamond. Overcut it.
Left it good.
Hit it on the pro side, but left a bank for Pat.
If this is off the rail, it's definitely makeable.
I think it's on the rail, but I think it's still. I think Pat's more than favored to make this ball. Oh, he missed it. That's surprising to me. I thought he was like dead on to make that ball. Honestly, doesn't leave anything good.
Ooh, I don't think anybody wants to shoot this one.
No, nobody likes this. What do you even do?
Do you swing at it?
Like, if he was just not angled into the 9 like he is, he could play easy safeties. But with it being onto the edge of the 9, he might just play the 9 ball combo and draw the cue ball up to the top rail. Nice, smooth, you don't have to hit it that hard. Smooth draw.
Wow. Wow. Drills it.
That is like, that could be a huge shot right there in this match.
That's definitely a confidence builder.
Yep. And he drew the cue ball up, and the 6 ball was going to be on the bottom rail anyway. Like, very well struck.
You could not hit that ball better.
Oh, for real. Well, comeback train is on the tracks here.
It's their break, so
Yep.
you just got to keep this momentum rolling. Has there been any breaking runs in the Scotch?
Seth and I got 1 or 2. Seth and I got 2, and then Seth and Lucas got 1, and I think Tony's second Scotch match got 1. I forget who he was playing with.
Yeah, the 6 in the side on the last rack, it looks like the 6-ball rolled just a little bit past the side pocket, making it really, really tough.
4 ball.
4-ball's going to go. Last ball moving.
Well, this combo is pretty wired up.
3-ball combo, 1 to 7 to the 2.
Yeah, you just got to decide how you're gonna get on the one. It's hard to tell exactly what he has from here, but
I think he draws it back just a little bit and tries to shoot the one on the side.
it just depends on how where the one's
Little
going.
angles.
Yeah, he's on his own. I can't help him.
You can only do so much in the commentator booth.
He could also not shoot the combo and just drift by, roll it behind down by the 9. But
Cut
I
it
mean,
thin.
that combo looks pretty juicy.
And if you just clip it thin, shoot the 1 kind of into the 7.
And there is no coaching at all in this in any of these Scotch matches. He's playing this interesting. He's playing it thin on the other side, trying to get below the 9 from 1 rail. I thought that was real tough. It proved to be real tough.
Makes the 8 a little bit interesting, but not too much. Still goes to the bottom right.
A little harder to get to from where the 7's sitting. You have to get real good on the 7. But I mean, one shot really. This 1-ball shot's not too hard. Like,
Just gotta stun it over.
I mean, not really anything too trouble in this rack except for 7 to the 8.
I think he's definitely a favorite to make this ball here.
Oh yes, for sure. This is the last match of the night, folks. We'll be back at noon tomorrow for the blind draw, the last blind draw singles, random draw. So who knows who's playing? But we're gonna draw it tonight. And then we got a doubles match, which will be Cash and me, Cash and I guess. And then a team Scotch match. So that'll be fun.
It's gonna be a 4-man Scotch.
Yeah, 4-man Scotch quadruples.
So
Never done that before.
those are the 3 slight rule variations from actual Mosconi. They're doing the 4-man Scotch team, and they're doing 4 people instead of 5. And they're not playing all ball foul.
Yep, no all ball foul. Shot clock, no coaching.
There's a couple slight variations, but
Yeah, doesn't have to be all the same.
just follow this up, shoot the 5 on the side.
Just doesn't want to get high on the 5 is all. Oh, he wants to get extra high on the 5. That works. This is good. So he wants to leave him on the top side as we're looking of the 6. The angle towards the rail, basically. Because then it comes right 2 rails into the shape for the 7. Just like that. But this is very important here. Because he's got to decide how he wants Pat to get on this 8-ball. Try to get him good position for it.
He definitely wants to have an angle, but he doesn't want too much.
Yeah, like, honestly, the best way is, like, trying to just try to get straight on this 7. You know, because then you could get perfect on it, just like he's looking at right there, or he could get a little bit of a slight angle, which is beneficial to get to the 8. So, yeah, he hits this. Oh, he hits it perfect. Pretty much perfect there.
Great angle. Just gotta draw it back. It's off the 1 rail.
This is to get on the hill at 4 to 1. Pat gets up, taking a look. Probably smart. This is
Actually, he won the last rack.
the last rack.
Yeah, I don't know if I marked it.
Oh. Lucas and Cash won the last pack, but yeah, I guess I don't know if you marked it though.
I'm gonna go check the actual score real quick.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
I think it's 3-2, but we'll go ahead and double check here.
Oh, really outside on the 8, but ends up dropping. Wow. 9 ball even hits the knuckle. These guys are not hitting center pocket today. I don't know. We don't know what the score is. We're double checking everything.
Yep, so we were wrong. It was 4-1, and they just won 5-1.
Really?
Yep.
How was it 4-1? Okay. Well, I'm gonna go over there then.
Yep,
See you
they're
guys
about to-
tomorrow.
They're about to do the draw. The draw for tomorrow's random draw singles. So they played the first 10 matches tonight. It is 5-5. Team Piazza, Team MC3. Tomorrow we're starting at noon. And we're going to come with the last 11 matches. So this is about as tight as you can get, 5-5. So we'll catch you guys tomorrow. Yep, that's my bad. We completely screwed the pooch on that one. But Team Piazza 5, Team MC3 5. Tomorrow we're going to come back to the last 11 matches. See who ends up taking this and the $4,000 that's in the middle. So hope you guys have a good rest of your night. And we'll see you tomorrow at noon.